The solitary one waits for grace at the edge of the frozen seaway. His hands have stirred the frosty dark, his feet have worn the exiles away. He who had counsel now has none, he who had kinsmen walks with few. The path of exile claimed him quietly, the dawn of each day finds him through. Not the exile of the guilty, not the sentence of the fall, the exile of the one who witnessed when the kinsman heard the call. SOLUS ITER, the solitary path between the fire and the open gate, through the aftermath. SOLUS ITER, the wayfarer alone carries what the counter ledger holds across the frozen stone. Alone at dawn, I bind the sad thought in my breast. Separated from the homeland, far from those I love the best. He who has experience knows cruel sorrow as his own. No wealth on earth replaces what the mechanism took and ground to bone. Not the exile of the fallen, not the warden's outer wall, the exile of the one who carried what the rest could not recall. SOLUS ITER, the solitary path between the fire and the open gate, through the aftermath. Is what the counter ledger holds across the frozen stone. Bind the wretched solitary one. No lord's counsel in the darkness, no kinsman under the same sun. But the path is not the punishment, the path is what remains when the institution takes the warmth and leaves the exile in the rains. The wayfarer moves forward, because the cold relents, but because the record requires a body that still intends. I move through the frozen seaway, with the names against my chest. I move through the solitary morning, not toward rest, toward the work that does not rest. Joy has departed with the Lord who fell before, but joy was never what I carried. Joy was never what the path was for. What I carry is the counter ledger. What I carry is the proof. What I carry is the shape of what was taken, and the names that hold the truth. The solitary path does not end at the gate of morning, it moves through the aftermath. SOLUS ITER, the wayfarer goes on, carrying the record through the ruin. frozen place.